It is finally time to continue the Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom mystery. Sorry for the delay, because it has been a month since the last video on this series. Sorry about that delay, but we're back now. And hopefully there is not going to be any more delays that are as long as that. It's just that I very rarely see Oliver, the assistant for all of these puppets, or anyone else, but I don't see him very often, so that's why some of the gaps in between these videos can be really long. So, a quick recap. Last video, we did hide in the closet again because we started hearing those T-Rex noises again, which is the same noise that we heard right before the Beast came into this room in the final episode of How Ice Cream Dinosaurs Came to Us. So we hid in the closet just to see if anything would come out here, and something did come out here. Oliver said that he saw something that was either the Beast or something similar to the Beast. We're still trying to figure out what that was, because, like, we thought we beat him last time. If you guys watched the How Ice Cream Dinosaurs Came to Us Part 5, you'll know that the last 10 minutes is us fighting him, and we won. And we were kind of worried about that, because if it's the same noise, then that could very easily be him, or someone related to him, or something like him. But does everyone want to step in and say what has happened since the last video? Just because it's been a while, so I'm sure everyone will have a little bit of an update. So who would like to go first? Aggressive boy.
Actually, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first. Anyway, I'm the aggressive boy. We've started an invasion. It's in 2035.
Wait, how does that work? Because you guys are from the future, right?
We can time travel.
Oh. Okay.
We time travel to 2035, and some of us are trying to take over this time, but it's for some reason difficult. We're trying to take over every single time of every single universe, okay?
Alright. Good luck with that, aggressive boy.
And you're gonna be next, and everyone's going to be next, and the world will be ours forever.
Okay, anyways, who's next? Huggy Wuggy.
Hi, I'm in physical form again.
Wait, you're the only one that's in physical form for this video.
Huh, nice.
Well, aside from
the puppets.
Yeah.
Those guys, okay. Hi.
Are you like fully healed from when you got thrown off the bridge in your game?
Oh yeah, that was like over a year ago. I mean, it explains why I have this curve thing.
Yeah. Oh, did you
That's how I got that.
Did you kind of like land on your head?
Yep.
Oof.
And that's why I talk like this.
So you need someone to kind of like hold you in place. You can't really walk.
Is he okay?
He looks normal. He still has his wiggly eye.
Oh, yeah, I think when he fell off the bridge, that's how he got his wiggly eye.
Does anyone else want to...
Hello? Wake up!
Careful, his eye. Ice Creamosaurus.
Hi. It's been a while. Not much is we got a few new ice cream flavors. We have ice cream. What else? What else do we have at the diverse third pole? We have glow stick ice cream, which is basically the flavor of the glowing stuff inside glow sticks. So it tastes gross, but it makes your mouth glow and makes you ingest chemicals, but it's good.
Oh, also, Videosaurus. Your video, my second video ever, is you explaining all of your ice cream flavors. At least the first 100 of them. That video has officially gotten more than 100 views.
Wow. Huh. Me and my son will perform at the same time.
Mr. Fat and Mr. Fat Jr. So, you guys are kind of the main characters in this series because we're trying to figure out Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom.
Remember when I first married his mom? I don't remember what she looked like, but I do remember her brother. Basically, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law. So I'm just getting a bit old. My brother-in-law. It was pretty weird. And he had teeth. For some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, he almost looked like a dinosaur. It's a weird memory. Anyway, yeah.
Thanks for the info. We'll probably put that to good use later on. Alright, who's next? Bull.
Hey. Well, I ate Taco Bell multiple times. You can check it out on his channel.
Oliver's World of Imagination. Go check his...
I did a jump scare video once.
Oh, Slasher.
I should get a raise. We'll talk about that later. You said that a month ago. Come on, we don't have to.
Like, Slasher.
You
Slasher.
Why are you little ass? No, don't. Okay, I think I took care of them for now.
Alright, who's next? Yellow the Master.
Yeah. Hello.
I've been meaning to ask you this, Yellow. In the finale of How Ice Cream Dinosaurs Came to Us, when you fought the beast, when it was your turn to attack, you said flower power to the max. Like, how does that power work?
You know that was just a figure of speech, right? Well, I did use all my power. It's just a term I use because I got flowers on me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I use my flower abilities a lot, but that's the most I ever use them at once. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it is still your maximum power. Oh, should we do the 3 dragons? Alright. Flame. Okay, Flame, just take it a little easy. It's nighttime right now, which means you're your powers aren't quite at its maximum. They're still.
Okay.
I'm not saying they're weak, because you're strong no matter what. But
What do you say about my powers?
I'm saying that they're always really powerful.
You're saying. You said I'm less powerful during the night.
Well, that's kind of how it works. Cause like,
Well, you already said it. I'm actually more powerful at night.
how does that work? Your fire powers come from the sun, and
Well,
then Desna's
you know.
powers come from the moon.
You know how. The moon kind of glows. It's reflecting light from the sun and night. And I'm a demon, and demons are most powerful at night. But my fire abilities specifically are most powerful during the day.
Oh, so
I have two forms of power: demonic power and fire power.
so basically, your demon and like almost spiritual form is stronger at night, and then your normal fire power is stronger at daytime.
Yes.
Okay, now I understand. Sorry for the confusion. All right, Bud.
Hi. Protect the rainforest. And, make sure to, anytime you go to the bathroom and, pee, if you live with more than one person, don't flush it. It saves water. Well, eventually flush it. Just until like the second person goes in there to pee, then you can flush it. It saves twice the amount of water. You know what I mean? Okay.
Okay, thanks for that. Okay, Desna, you can go next. All right, thanks. It's been pretty nice being in this house. I'm able to use my ice powers. Speaking of which, in last video, I accidentally I sneezed and then it froze Bull, which he's fully recovered now, so that's good. Apologies again, Bull. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty nice being on this channel for not very long. It's been but yeah, I've only been here since August, along with Bud and Flame, because we're new to this, but we'll get there eventually. But not Ice Creamosaurus, Videosaurus, time for you. Hi. I probably should have mentioned myself earlier, because I started this video, of course, just like I started all of them, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, because it has been a long time since we've done stuff like this. But yeah, I'm excited for this. We should see, speaking of the, speaking of the final part of how Ice Cream Dinosaurs came to us, for those dinosaur noises that happened before the beast came, I feel like any evil dinosaur puppet makes that noise, because it just seems to happen. Because we're still not 100% sure if that was the beast that we saw in from the closet in the last video on this series. But we'll figure that out later. Let's get started. Alright, so now that we can actually get started with this, it's back.
Everybody,
Hold on. No. We don't want to hide. No, we can't hide this time. Every time we hide, it either nothing happens, or it comes in here and then it leaves. We need to figure this out. Who is it? Everyone, prepare for potential battle.
oh no.
It's hugging time.
If something appears, I'll ask it questions to see what's going on. Guys, they're getting louder. Wait a second. It seems like it stopped. Wait, did you guys...
What?
What? Who are you? Do you really think that matters right now? Yeah, because, I don't know who you are, and whoever you are, why are you here?
Wait.
Well,
I don't know. I think I remember you. Are you my
enemy?
father-in-law? I remember you.
Do you remember that? Do you remember a dinosaur puppet? He's like a tannish color. He's actually not doing very well.
What? What do you mean?
Hey, enough talk. Get out of here. Alright, you want to settle this? Let's do it. You thought that was gonna work? Haven't you realized that I'm like twice the size of you? And also, I'm made of a different material than, like, can you listen to this? Now you do that. Yeah, see? That's the sound of my material being way stronger than yours. You think that matters? It's all...
Oh, stronger you! Why, you little...
Huggy Wuggy, keep distracting him. Okay.
Choke.
Watch out. Desna's gonna sneeze on him. Guys, he's literally frozen. Like, he doesn't even... Okay, guys.
Is it like liquid nitrogen cold?
Okay, guys. As much as I would want to finish him off because he's very clearly not... He very clearly is evil. We don't... all of us combined, we're still not strong enough to take him down. Let's hide in the closet until he gets out of here. Assistant, can you grab everyone?
Okay.
And then... we're gonna hide in the closet again.
This time, we're actually hiding. Unlike that time a few minutes ago.
So before we close that, I'm gonna turn this light on. Oh God, hold on. Ugh. I can put these up later. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to make a little bit more room in here. Wait, hold on. Guys, Oliver, did you hear that? Oh, what? Guys, it's the beast. Okay, I'm taking control of Videosaurus. I'm gonna do it in this hand. How did you get here? You do realize that when you fought me in that other video, you didn't. It's kind of like how it works in a movie. When you finished me off, you didn't record it. I mean, you saw Mr. Fat launch off of the assistant's hand, but you don't see him land on me and finish me off. And most of the time when that stuff happens, the kill doesn't actually happen. And also, you do realize that I can just transfer onto paper form, right? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But either way, how are you here and why? Well, I'm actually... it's kind of a long story. So, that thing that you just fought, that is my father. Guys, did you hear that? What he just said?
Yes, we can hear.
What is wrong with your father? What happened to him? Well, the entire thing happened with my grandpa. He was from obviously he was from the earlier times because he's no longer around. But
What do you mean? Wait, I kind of feel like your face is familiar.
yeah, I'm the beast.
I know that, but I feel like I remember you from before. We tried to defeat you.
Yeah, you did.
Wait, I think I remember you as my uncle.
Okay, hold on. Let me just explain the story because there's kind of a lot to it, and then you guys can observe and then ask me all the questions that you have. So, the whole thing started with my grandpa. He's no longer around, but he was from the earlier times, and we actually live...
When? What do you mean earlier times? What does that mean?
I mean, like, it was just kind of a while ago, because he's no longer around.
Specifically when?
Probably in, like, the 1990s, like, early 90s. And it's 2023 now.
What?
That doesn't make any.
Like, that's when this whole thing was taking place. This is some of the last times I've seen him.
Oh.
So he spent, both me and my father spent a lot of time. We both spent a lot of time with him. And one day he took us on a little trip. We were in Alaska, and all it did was snow. And my father was really nice. He always looked up after me, and he always helped me whenever I needed it. And those were the good times, until we discovered that we were the ones that had the evil kind of strength inside of us. We were being trained to end the other dinosaur puppets.
Wait.
And at first, because of that, when our brains realized that, we were excited by our new appearance. But that quickly changed when we figured out that it was going to be used against us. And he would make us every single night before me or my father could go to bed. We would stay up for a little bit until we unlocked a new ability with our powers. We used it on, like, a fake dinosaur puppet, like, kind of like mannequins, that kind of stuff. Like, that's just what I'm going off of, describing, like, a fake kind of thing. And my father's was always working more than mine. He's just better at it. And my grandpa pushed us to extreme limits. He was very strict on how we had to use our powers. And it was really difficult. And every full moon, he took us on a little trip, kind of like a hunting trip. And he trained us in one very rare ability that people like me can have if you're really, really skilled. It's an ability that takes your powers, or takes powers away from another dinosaur puppet. You have to be seriously good with the skill. And our powers come from the moon, just like some others. And every full moon, he would take us on another one of those trips where he secretly trained us in this rare ability, and I hated every second. And again, my father's was stronger than mine, just like it was normally. He kept pushing us to extremes, and one day he made us use that ability against each other. My father went first, and he didn't make us use the ability where it takes our powers away, but it's just our normal ability to see if we were actually good enough. My father went first. When he used that ability on me, it really hurt. I was honestly debating whether or not I was going to make it out of the situation. Thankfully, I did. And then when it was my turn, I refused. My grandpa got really mad at me because I refused. He walked up to me saying that he was going to teach me a lesson. And then my father used the rare ability on my grandpa. He took away his powers, and then he was just left there. And I was sure that my grandpa wasn't going to make it. And after that, I never found out if he made it or not. So I was confused at first. And then when my father finished it off, he said, "Let's go. We can run away forever, and we won't have to worry about him anymore." And then I said, "Run away? But what about everyone else in our family? We have to go back to them." And then my father called me a wuss, and then he just ran off. I was stuck in the middle of nowhere, but then thankfully I did make it back to the rest of my family. But then, well, me and my grandpa made it back to the rest of my family. But no one was ever the same anymore. After the loss of my father, well, we assumed that he just didn't make it because it seemed like he just perished. We thought the snowstorm just finished him off. But no, I was wrong. He somehow made it back here, and he used the rare ability on me. I'm powerless now. That's kind of what I mean. You guys have to finish him off.
Wait.
And also, when me and my grandpa made it back to our family, he stopped training me. With my father gone, he just couldn't really train me anymore. So I was kind of left with whatever power I had, but no, my father took it away. Now, everyone, I'm really sorry about everything that I did to you in the last series.
Okay.
I thought I was just better, but my grandpa's ghost is still around. I became the evil dinosaur puppet just like he wanted me to be, and so did my father. Now, I'm staying in here. You guys just find a way to finish him off. I don't really know how I can help you, but I hope that information helped.
One more thing. Do you remember having I'll ask the question for. Do you remember having any siblings?
No. All I remember was the story that I was telling.
Do you remember? Well, of course you remember joining the band, but
Oh yeah, Bull and Slasher. And the shark puppet. But he got kicked out of the band, like, almost immediately.
But we think you have a sister.
I might, but again, I don't really remember. But seriously, guys, I'm sorry for everything I did to you. And Ice Creamosaurus, I'm especially talking to you. I'm sorry that I captured you, and that I sent the FBI after you, and they also caught you. But I'm glad I'm glad everyone seems okay. Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
It seems like you guys are.
Yeah.
But don't rescue me from any of this. I need to stay here. This is where I'm planning on staying until I realize that it's safe to go somewhere else. But anytime you see my father, defeat him. Put an end to his powers. I'll see you guys any other time you decide to come in here. But for now, you guys should go. My father cannot figure out that anyone spoke to me. All right, let's just go. It seems like looks like he's gone. I don't see him. Alright, guys, let's get out of here. It's getting really hot in the closet. Now I think... Now that we did all that... Okay. Now that we did that, I think we should start figuring out a way to defeat him. But how are we gonna figure that out? Like, guys, did any of you... Wait, hold on.
Did we already try and take a DNA test on Mr. Fat Jr.?
Hey, Beast, one thing I forgot to ask you. How did you figure out that it was your father that took your powers? Oh, yeah, I forgot to explain that. So, when he took my power, it just felt really familiar. And I later then realized it was my father's power grip. So yeah, that's how that happened. But seriously, defeat him. I don't know if you guys are ready to do that now because he's powerful, but at least find some ways to defeat him, or like a strategy, and then use it on him later on. Okay, thanks. Thank you for everything. We'll see you later. Okay, bye.
We have to figure out if he has a sister or not.
Wait, what? The closet door. Okay, let's worry about that later. Well, that was something. I guess we don't have to worry about the Beast too much anymore because we know that he's kind of on our side now. But what do we do now? How are we supposed to defeat him, his father? And also, where'd he go? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, okay. Gosh, guys, I don't know what to do now, because now that we know all about that, there's not really that much else to, like, maybe we should go to the computer and do some research about this. That's what we did last time. Here, hold on, let me... Oh gosh, this whole place is a mess now.
Let me just grab something.
Alright. Making it so that light doesn't blind you guys. But we have something here. Alright, I'm gonna go just open a new Google page. And now we can do some research on this. But yeah, we need to figure some things out. First of all, how are we gonna defeat him? Because the Beast's dad is really powerful. Videosaurus said that when he hit him, it didn't feel normal. It feels like it was weaker. like his attack was weaker, and it wasn't as effective against the beast father. That's why everyone seems a little more nervous about fighting him than the beast, because he's just way more powerful. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
You can start looking up some stuff if you would like.
Perfect.
Yeah, you got your new gear.
What should we search up? What should we search up?
Maybe we should find the picture of the beast, and then maybe it'll say if he has any siblings. We should find that same picture that we did before.
Got my upside down goggles, so this looks like a thumbs up to me just while wearing these. T-Rex puppet. This is him.
Oh gosh. Guys, we found him. There he is.
Need to inspect him while upside down as well.
And yes, guys, these goggles literally make it so everything you see is upside down. Like, honestly, I would...
Wonder if this is...
Here, let's see if you guys can see. See? Oliver's upside down. So,
maybe
it's weird.
Wait, is that Ice Creamosaurus?
No, that's not Ice Creamosaurus. Ice Creamosaurus is more of a brown color than a red color.
What do you mean?
That's not him.
That is him.
He's a darker red color.
It's just because he's a dinosaur puppet and he's been worn down, he looks more brown.
Wow. Well, then I guess that is him.
Have siblings. Wait. Read this.
Okay, I think I fixed the closet door. That part. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Okay, well, we're getting a little bit of info on here, but okay, so those are the kind of dinosaurs that are the sisters of a T-Rex. Huh.
They're related to birds.
Wait, the ones that are known to be the sisters, or the kind of dinosaur that that the beast is? I don't know what that was. That came from downstairs. Chickens and ostriches? Or the T-Rex?
They're related to birds.
How old was the T-Rex when it died? 28. And
They're talking about
that's related to how
a certain type of T-Rex.
That's related to how we figured out that Videosaurus is the prototype. 28 years. Videosaurus didn't remember 4 years, and that's why he thought he was 24.
What year did he say he was born in?
I don't think he said what year he was born in, because I don't think he remembers, but he said that he was 24.
So he was actually born in 1995 instead of 1999. Okay. 1999 minus. Yep, 1995.
Yeah. So Videosaurus was born in 1995. So he is technically 28 years old. He just doesn't remember 4 of the years.
Wait. There's one thing I don't understand, though.
What?
If the dinosaurs have been around for, if Videosaurus was born in 1995, which is 28 years ago, then how did the beast have a grandfather?
Something's not right. I mean, Videosaurus is one of, when we did the dinosaur lifespan research, Videosaurus would be 50 to 100 years old. And then, so that actually makes sense, but we need to figure out how was, or no, not how, what was the beast's grandfather like? Like, what was he, a dinosaur? Was he, if he was, then what kind of dinosaur? I don't know if it's gonna know what we're talking about. What if you say, like, a dinosaur puppet family tree? Maybe if you go images, then maybe it'll... Oh! This one. Guys, look at that. I wonder if we could use that for information. Well, we can, but, like, useful information. I'm curious about that. Does it look any different upside down?
Wait.
That...
I think this might be a secret version. Using these upside down goggles. So this is the first generation. This is the first generation. This is the Beast's father. And this represents the Beast's father. This is the Beast's father. This is Mr. Fat's mom. And
Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom?
Yeah, Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom. And that's her brother. These two are siblings. And this one, that one, that's the Beast's father. And that means the Beast and Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom are siblings.
Wait, the Beast's father and Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom are siblings?
No, the Beast himself.
And Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom are siblings.
Yeah.
How does the Beast not remember that?
Maybe it's a younger sister that... Or maybe one that was... Remember the last time where Mr. Fat Jr. said that his mom resembled a vampire duck?
Oh yeah, that was in the...
What if...
That was in the first video.
Yeah. What if the Beast's sister, who is Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom, was bitten by a vampire, and then because of that, they couldn't keep her. It was too dangerous to keep her as a kid, so they didn't. So, like, she didn't live with him anymore. That's why the Beast
Doesn't remember.
Because it was like he was a little baby. It's a younger sibling.
Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom would be older than him.
it's all fitting together.
Would Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom be older or younger than his dad? Just Mr. Fat.
What?
Like, who's older? Mr. Fat Jr.? Or not Mr. Fat Jr., Mr. Fat or Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom?
I think they're,
What if,
I
because
think
like,
they're the same age.
cause hopefully they're still doing okay, because Mr. Fat is coughing a little bit. Like, just making sure that, like, everyone is still around and stuff. Because, like, if she's not around, then how are we gonna tell that to Mr. Fat? Mr. Fat Jr. Well, I guess Mr. Fat as well. But, like, how are we supposed to tell that to them if that's the case? Which, it seems like it's not, but if it was, then how would we even tell that to them?
Vampires live for thousands of years.
Alright, the
They're immortal
last thing
Vampires.
that we're gonna look up. How long do vampires live? They live immortal lifespans.
So Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom is probably fine.
Yeah. Mr. Fat Jr.'s mom is immortal. Despite these weaknesses, it is fairly common for a vampire to be centuries old, although they still slowly age. A vampire who is 600 years old may appear as a middle-aged... Wait, what? They are naturally nocturnal beings and will typically sleep by dawn?
Isn't it dawn right now?
Okay. Guys,
Do you hear that?
that's gonna... Okay. I'm sorry that we're leaving you guys off on a cliffhanger, but we're gonna gather up all this information, find the best way to use it, and next time we're gonna talk to the Beast again. That way we'll know more about this, and then we can figure everything out. But I think our goal for next video is, in part 4, is to use all this information, and then of course find the best way to defeat the Beast's father. And then once we beat his father, then I think we can pretty easily figure out who his mom is.
Okay.
Well,
Bye.
and also, don't forget to check out his channel, Oliver's World of Imagination.
Do it. Do it. There's lore.
Also,
People like lore.
please check out my other channel. I do have a gaming channel here. And then, Oliver's World of Imagination is right here. So yeah, please go check out those channels, and we'll see you guys in part 4.